Hello everyone, it's Old Guardian here. In this Warcraft Rumble HEROIC campaign guide, I'm going to show you a simple and super effective strategy to take down Blazerunner in Undead Crater with all families. Heroic Blazerunner is quite a fire elemental party. This first one is already here, and the first push always comes through here, through the middle. There might also be pushes coming from the towers quite early, but this is always going to happen. And we're going to take as much of an advantage of that as we can, because like Obi-Wan, we're going to have the high ground. So this bridge over here, when you send your flyers from here and they meet the push around this bridge area, then the bridge blocks the vision from down below and your flyers can still shoot down, but they can't shoot up. So that means that you're just going to destroy this push and your flyers are going to have a free pass to attack Blazerunner itself. Then you just need an unbound tank to turn Blazerunner around because it has a cleave attack, so you don't want, or like harpies get into that. And then Blazerunner is just going to take so much damage. And then you repeat these pushes through here. Always go through here if possible. Sometimes you may need to go through here and turn this arrow around so that your units will go over the bridge. If you need to meet something here and destroy them first and then attack Blazerunner. But I don't take any towers here. I sometimes may mine this if an opportunity presents itself. But in the main, it's all about getting flyers through here, take advantage of the bridge and take Blazerunner down. And here is my alliance army for Blazerunner. I typically model these armies so that I have 4 core minis and then 2 flex slots so that I will always be able to use the bonus slots. In this case, the 4 core minis for Blazerunner are Quillboar, Banshee, Chimera and Harpies. So Harpies and Chimera are my flyers. Either one or both of those are going to attack Blazerunner and kill it. Quillboar is needed to turn Blazerunner around, can also be used to distract some Ogre mages if there's someone on the bridge, for example, or maybe distract a Drake. And then Banshee defends my base, basically. Banshee can steal fire elementals, Banshee can also steal some Drakes if necessary, so just a great defensive tools. Turns those enemy attackers into your defenders. And then I have 2 flex slots. For Alliance, I'm using Defias Bandits and Griffin Rider, so I don't want to really walk on the ground because whenever fire elemental is destroyed, it's leaving a splat on the ground that's just dealing so much damage. So these are super cheap minis so that I can get to my main minis faster. Sometimes I also use Earth Elemental. I do wonder whether Earth Elemental would be worth it even though there's not a bonus slot for it, so that I have 2 ways to turn stuff around. So that is an option definitely. But something like Earth Elemental, sometimes depending on the opponent's start, you sometimes may need some kind of AoE damage here, something like a Pyromancer or something, just so that you can get rid of a Raptor Assault or something like that. So these flex slots can be used also to tailor against whatever opening you happen to have with that specific mini. But in general, in this encounter, these flex slots are for cheap minis, flying minis, Earth Elemental, and potentially some AoE if you need some specific defensive mini. And this is what this all looks like in action. So here we go, Heroic Blazerunner, all families starting with Alliance. Chimera right at the start, going to meet the center push. And I send some bandits out there, just doing a bit of cycling. Get more flyers out there, that's excellent. Look at that Chimera, it's on top of the bridge. And look at the damage it deals. The troll managed to get 1 of the harpies, but that was not a big deal. Sent out the Banshee. I was thinking about capturing the fire elemental, but that actually wasn't very good move. Be that as it may, now I just need to be ready, and I'm just barely in time. Okay, a little bit questionable timings on my part, but look, now I have Banshees, and I have Chimera, and they're all hitting the Blazerunner. And just look. It died. So let's do the same again, this time with beasts. Hey, I have a Chimera. Wonderful. Let's send a Chimera out there. This time I didn't get harpies in my opening hand. I probably should have sent the Griffin Rider already. Maybe, I'm not sure. Maybe it was fine to hold it back a little bit. Now we have the Chimera shooting there. Then there's the troll coming. Would you please be kind enough to kill the troll already? Well, oh noes. Now I'm a little bit late. That wasn't as clean, but I mean, it's still going to be pretty clean. Now the cleave attack, because my Quillboar is now on the same side as my Harpy, so the cleave attack kills the Harpy, but the cleave attack does not have enough range to kill the Chimera. So Chimera is still there, another Chimera is approaching, I'm defending myself with the Banshee, saw an opportunity to send a miner out there, and boom, that Blazerunner is not in a great shape. Alright, so we have the Fire Elemental. I should have turned the arrow. I forgot to turn the arrow. Should have sent the Fire Elemental across the bridge. It's a waste of time to send it towards the tower there. But no, I really should have turned the arrow. Well, I mean, yeah, a little bit sloppy execution, I suppose, but it's all going to be fine. Because Blazerunner, I mean, it has hardly any health left. I mean, I could probably kill the Blazerunner at this point just by sending the Earth Elemental there. I'm not sure if I even need to do anything else. But be that as it may, we're sending out the Chimera, we're sending out some Harpies, and Blazerunner is just waiting to die. Turn it around, Chimera approaches, zap, and Blazerunner down. And I did the boss 10 times with this strategy. This is really super repeatable. So let's go with Blackrock, and here we go. Blackrock time. Not sure if I really need those Whelpex, but they are Blackrock mini, so I guess they might be okay. This time there was an assault from the left in the form of those raptors, and those raptors can actually kill my base. So I had to take those raptors out somehow. Those Whelpex did the job. Some kind of Pyromancer would have actually probably been better than the Whelpex here. Yeah, I think I should have had a Pyromancer instead of Whelpex, but like, you have some flexibility. You know, you have those few core slots, and those are going to get most of the job done. The others are just a little bit, reacting on whatever the enemy happens to have available. And here we go now. This is that Blazerunner. Well, it was able to take out the Harpies, but just look at all the poison ticking and boom, it's gone again. Just so that life wouldn't look too easy, this is my Horde clear. I mean, we're comfortably more than 3 levels below, and yeah, I made a lot of mistakes in this Horde clear, but let's take a look at this and learn. So first of course, sending those minis to the middle, and then I'm trying to fight those. So again, this Raptor push, you need some kind of AoE unit if you get the Raptor opening. And I probably should have used the Bat Rider actually to kill the Raptor opening. That Witch Doctor could have been saved for a little while later. Anyway, our team is progressing. We're doing quite alright. Now the problem is that I don't have an Unbound that I can use to turn Blazerunner around. So this Chimera is actually going to be lost because I just don't have the Unbound mini there. Now I'm getting the Unbound in, but oh, an Ogre Mage spawned just at the worst time. So far things haven't gone really my way, but it's still fine. It's still fine. I still believe. This time I even remembered to turn the arrow so that I'm going to actually use the bridge. And now as soon as I get that Chimera out there, yep, it's Chimera time. I'm sending the Chimera to help the Fire Elemental, because now I see that, okay, there's going to be some anti-air that could potentially hurt my Fire Elemental. I don't want that to happen. I want the Fire Elemental to have some support. And Chimera did enough. Chimera did perish, but it also was able to destroy all the enemies that were attacking. And now I have a Harpy push coming, and I have a Quillbore ready. So life is looking pretty good. So here we go. Get that Quillbore out there, and yep, that's the Harpy push right there. Harpies are doing a spectacular job. Quillbore is helping. Now I just need to be a little bit mindful of this. Try to catch that Fire Elemental without losing the Banshee to all of those things on the ground. The Harpies did perish eventually. So I will need to send another Harpy push, but it's coming right here. I also have a Quillbore available if I need one, but it doesn't look like I do because, see, the bridge. Just using the high ground. Oh no, now that... yeah, that troll. I wasn't fast enough. Oopsie. Well, be that as it may. We can just send out more stuff. And now trying to get a Banshee out here to get that Fire Elemental. Yep. Fire Elemental's mine, beautiful. And Chimera, alright. This time for sure. Like, the ground does look rather unhospitable. at this point if the fight goes a little bit longer. But everything is still going roughly according to plan. Trying to do some harpy things here. If I had another Unbound mini, I think I would have done better in this one. Maybe. But be that as it may. Chimera died to the troll, but the harpies are now going the other way around. High ground things. Just high ground things. Harpies getting in there. But I'm a little bit too slow. But one harpy made it through. The hero harpy. And we still win. And one more time with the field, this time with the undead. Again, the same story. We're using these flyers, go through the middle path, make good use of the high ground. And just use the high ground. So, like, look at that. Look at that. That raptor push coming to the middle, it's just obliterated. Everything is looking so incredibly good here. That's just tremendous. And now, Chimera. The Chimera is safe. It destroyed everything. Now I do have to turn that Drake around, because that Drake could kill everything here, but it's still fine, it's still fine. If I could just turn that around, I can't turn it around fast enough. Well, one harpy survived, so we have one harpy and we have Chimera. Everything's looking splendid. Blazerunner is taking damage. Chimera is there still. Well, Chimera is going to go down. We will need to get another push out there, but hey, that's fine. We grab the fire elemental and I take the opportunity to send a miner out there now that there's no lava anywhere and a fire elemental is available. Now I just need to think about, okay, I don't want to send the harpies against an ogre mage. Harpies don't last long against an ogre mage. Base can tank that ogre mage quite easily. So I'm able to send the harpies, take the bridge route. And now harpies are approaching. So you have these two alternative routes. The best one is just going through the middle, but sometimes you can also go through the bridge. And now between the Wilbur and the Earth Elemental, we have sufficient protection. Harpies are doing damage and boom, it's down again. So that's how easy Blazerunner on Heroic is. Thank you for watching. Click like and subscribe if you enjoyed this, and a special thanks to all of my Patreon supporters, YouTube members and Twitch subscribers who make all of these videos possible.